Welcome to Xtra presented by VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter. Very censored. No singing, no dancing, no making the chest pop. In fact, I got my serious face on, but I'm not wearing my serious spectacles. I haven't ranted and raved in a long time, and I think I'm going to keep it that way. Neither nor have a humble brag or threw shade or been a designated shade thrower. But I did come across something that piqued my interest. See something, say something. And I got to say some things. I've been thinking about it, but I know it's going to keep me up late at night thinking about it some more. Noobs, thank you for giving me an opportunity. Thank you for giving me a chance. That's all I ever asked for. It was an opportunity and a chance, and let the chips fall where they may. And if I deserve 1 second, thank you. If I deserve 10 seconds, thank you kindly. If I deserve 20 seconds, you the real true champion. You the real true champion. Regs, we back at it again. Regs, we do what we do. Regs, this feels like every single day. But it's not every single day. It just feels that way because we got this special, unique bond. We don't know what to call it. We do not know what to call it. We know how it feel. We know what it feel like. Therefore, when we do know what to call it, we will retroactively say, this is what it is. This is what it was. This is what it always will be forever and ever and ever until insert time frame. We're going to keep rocking the way we rock. Sharing is caring, but you shouldn't share everything. I just thought I might just go ahead and throw that free advice in there. Free advice. Free advice. Sharing is caring, but you shouldn't share everything. I haven't ranted, raved, humble brag, or did any of all of that stuff in a very, very long time. It's okay, because I'm pretty sure I don't really know how to do it the proper way anyway. One day, I'll practice again. I'll put that on my to-do list, things that I need to get done, things that I need to grow as so I can become a better person, a better man. Until then, I'm just going to push that off to the side, like way, way, way over there. I'm not going to put it in the box. I'm not going to throw it away. I'm not going to do anything like that. But I will just push it off to the side. Push it off to the side. But I will continue to go forward and say, I didn't come up with this idea. This is an original idea. And I want to maintain being a truth teller to let you know that this isn't mine. It's borrowed. And I'm pretty sure where I got it from, they borrowed it somewhere too and maybe put their own little twist on it. But I'm not going to take the time to put my own little twist on it. I think I'm just going to go ahead and say this ain't mine. It's not mine, but it piqued my interest and it's going to keep me up at nights trying to figure it out, trying to come up with the perfect plan to execute what I need to get done in this scenario or these scenarios. And I guess one of the main reasons that it will keep me up at night and all of that, it creates a butterfly effect. And and that's the ha, and not the he. You know how I feel about butterfly effects, Regs. Noobs, you have no clue, but it's okay. I'll give you the Vince's notes. I don't like ye. There are too many different angles. There are too many possibilities. And then you start going one way and you can just hop and go another way. And then next thing you know, you lost in the universe somewhere. I don't want to be lost in the universe somewhere. It already took me a long time, longer time than most people to figure out to trust my gut instinct, to trust my intuition. It's 100% right 100% of the time. It has never, ever let me down up until this point because we got the same thing in mind, and that's to survival. So if they mess up, if they are wrong one time, we don't survive. We don't survive. No matter how smart I think my brain is, or my hamster is, or how bright my bulb is, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. And me going down all of my own rabbit holes and hopping to different worlds and realms and universes and going through the different scenarios and all of the different ways an outcome can take place, the possibilities, the butterfly effect. That's why I don't do that, because I would just be caught up in a vicious circular cycle that never ends. Cause it would always just go round and round. Sometime it'll make a 8, sometime it'll make a 9, sometime it'll make a 0. It won't make a 1. It won't make a 1 because it ain't straight. It ain't straight. It's basically circles. Some form of circles. It don't even have to be numbers. It don't even have to be letters either. It just have me spinning upon spinning, getting dizzy upon dizzy. Then next thing you know, I have no clue of how I got here. I have no clue of where I'm going. I have no clue of where I've been. And I'm just wondering, not what happened. I'm just wondering what it is be. See, we're already trying to figure out what it is, but I'm wondering what it is be. That's a whole nother level. I ain't prepared for that. I'm not prepared for that. And I'm definitely not ready. I'm definitely not ready. And that's why I don't really do scenarios like this, or I don't do the butterfly effect stuff. The regrets sometimes come up every now and again, but it's not true regret or what have you. And that's why this thing piqued my interest. And it is, and it was. If you could go back 10 years and tell yourself something, what would it be? And I was like, wait a minute. I don't know. That was what I said at first. I don't know, because in that short period of time, I went back to the 10 and then I fast forward all the way through. There are a lot of things in there that I can bring up and pick. But then again, it's like, what would that change? What would that change? What would that do? And that started having me go down to the places where I didn't want to go, having me acknowledge some of the places I didn't want to be. I did come up with something. I don't know how good it may be. I don't even understand how it'll work in context with the scenario. I just know that by saying that and by putting my mind in that direction, it made everything a little bit more better. It made things easy. It made me be able to stop thinking about that and just continue on doing what I need to do. And that's why I say I know this is going to keep me up late at night, because I know I'm going to start thinking about my answer, and then I'm going to start thinking about my answer some more because it is so vague, but yet it's so specific. I said I would go back and I would tell myself, I give myself the cheat code. I would give myself the cheat code. Now, if you have the cheat code, everything is yours. If you have the cheat code, the matrix you be in is your matrix. It's your world and everybody else is living in it. I can't really say how would I use all of that power? How would I use that cheat code? I know it would be for good off tops. I know that much. But how uh efficient I would want things, how efficient would I be in what have you? Because there would be a point where even with the cheat code and knowing and having the cheat code and being able to press the I believe button sometime when I didn't feel like messing with the cheat code, how would that affect my growing as a person? How would that affect me growing the man? And who that man be? Me. How would that affect me in that way? As far as with being able to be better than I was before, pushing myself past limits and boundaries. Having the cheat code would help and make that efficient. But what if it kicked my efficiency up to a point, to a level where it wasn't the same? It was far greater, far quicker. And then it pushed me in the direction of relapsing and grasping and wanting to be perfect and reaching for perfection that didn't exist. And then having me fall off the wagon, meaning because I'm gonna feel this and I'm not gonna fall off the wagon to your imagination. I'm a creative person. You, and that's the you plural, people are creative people as well. So I'm not going to leave that for imagination. Fall off the wagon mean go back to trying to be a perfectionist. Go back to trying to be perfect. Go back to trying to be not the best version of myself, but the best, period. Flawless, impeccable, or impeccable. Yeah. You pick, you choose. Same word, different ways to pronounce. And I thought about it that way. And I was like, wait a minute. Then that is definitely a possibility. Verb. However, I just closed my eyes, took some deep breaths, and said, cheat code it is. And I trust my intuition and my gut feeling would lead me down the road of survival, lead me down the path of surviving. The cheat code would be just that. Believe your instincts, believe your gut feelings, believe 100% of the time. Because 10 years to now, intuition, gut feeling, that little thing that want to keep me alive and keep me safe, it was always right. It was always right. Did I follow it every single time? No, I did not. Did I think about following it every single time? Nope. That wasn't until recently, after so many L's, after so many headaches, after so many avoidable situations that could have happened if I wouldn't have thought about it, if I wouldn't have if I wasn't overthinking. Intuition and gut feeling was right there. And the time that intuition and gut feeling was like, okay, you're not going to listen to us. We're not going to be there for you. You on your own. You are on your own. So that would be my cheat code. And that would be it. And that's why I was able to just let this scenario go. That's why I was able to not go down all the different possibilities, all of the different realms and universes, and even slip into regret, maybe. And I'm not the regret type. I'm the made a mistake and got to learn from it type. But regret, nah, maybe some days when I'm weak, some days when I am not strong. But overall, in general, no, no, no. And that's why it was easy for me to just let it go. It will come back up and have me thinking, late at night. But then I'm just going to say, it is what it is. And I ain't trying to worry about what it is will be. Nope. Not ever. Not ever. Hopefully. And I got to try to maintain being a truth teller on that one. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Be sure to check out the new and improved website at extravdgsports.com. That is xtravdgsports.com. There's a YouTube as well. Extra VDG. Like, subscribe, share, basically do whatever it is you do there. Comment if you must. Comment if you must. Noob and noobs, hey, greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate ya too. Regs, I'm getting there. It's getting close. One century. We'll have it work out that way. Well, history will repeat itself, or I will come back from the future and do what you want me to do. But until then, I'm out.